Jared Poland Fro knows photo.com, and I'm back with a photo of the week. And this is baby Billy getting his picture taken by big Billy. That's Billy and Billy. Anyway, actually it's William, and little Billy. So Billy was, what, 10 weeks old? And you'll be happy to know that I actually, it's not a 5-minute portrait per se, but it's something similar where I spent some time, like an hour and a half, shooting photos of Billy with William, who also shoots. He has a D90. Casey is William's wife. She's awesome. They're a great couple. Great little kid here, 10 weeks old. Just, I don't know, a lot of fun. It was really interesting. It was a new experience for me to photograph a kid so young, because they either just lay there or whatnot. But I actually have a cool interview that I did right after we got done shooting, and I recorded that with William. It was a lot of fun, and actually it was kind of disappointing at the time, just because something went on, and you'll get a full explanation to that in the video. But it was, other than that, it was interesting, and some really cool photos came of it, and I wanted to show you this. This is one of the cool photos that I got, taking a picture of Bill, taking a picture of his son, Billy. This is just what I look for. So this is more of the candid moment, opposed to, say, photographing the little kid, which I did do, which I found to be more difficult than just trying to find the interaction in the scene and capturing the candid moment. So before I get into that, let's get into what it was shot with, at 1/250th of a second at 2.8 ISO 3200, 100 millimeters, using the 70-200 2.8 version 2 with the Nikon D3s. So Bill put down this pillow, which kind of made the kid come alive, which was good because he actually had to take a nap during the whole photo shoot. He fell asleep before we even started working, which made it very difficult to get some cool, interesting photos. But what I love about this is that Bill's taking a photo and he's out of focus, and the little kid, Billy, here is in focus. This is just a cool interaction shot that you probably wouldn't see unless somebody was taking a picture of the photographer taking a picture. So I really love how Bill's out of focus over here on the left, and Billy is really focused in on his dad who's taking the picture. So really there's not much else to say, but, let's get into an edit. I don't know if I'll do color, but, let me do both. I'll do a color because I like what just happened there. That's cool. Warm it up slightly. Don't want to go too much. Let's see how the tint works. Nah. Right there is pretty good. I'm pulling back on this a little bit more. There, I'm taking it back. Do I want fill light? No, I don't. Fill light, like I say all the time, it has its place. Sometimes it works, other times it doesn't. And in this case, I don't want to do it. So I'm going to keep going with my contrast. And you know what I'm going to do here? What I learned from Mr. Adam Lerner Photo, who now has his own photo channel on YouTube. Definitely Adam Lerner Photo. Check it out. I am going to add a post-cropped vignette, which I see works very well in portraits. I'm going to see if it works well here. So let's get down here to the post-cropped vignette. Boom. Not going to work this time. I don't think it's going to work this time. Do I want to? It could work going the other way, but nope. I'm actually going to not use it. Boom. Go away. Go back to 0. So I double-clicked on this, which reset it to 0. So I'm going to stick with this because I didn't want to lose Bill over here, and I liked the interaction. So at least I tried it. Didn't work, but that's the whole point of this, is to see what's going to work. So as I up that black levels, I'm going to leave it at that. You can see how sharp. Look at his eye right there. Look how beautifully sharp that is. I'm just going to do my general sharpen. For those of you who don't know what my general sharpening is, it's a thing that I just have set. It's 45, 1, 39, and 70 over here. But really, really solid. It feels a little on the yellow or a little bit on the greenish side. But if I tweak the magenta slightly, it goes too far. And I just think it's the reflection off the pillow and the walls and the room. Let's see what we got with our highlight curves, which are on medium right now. Let's see. Let's go to the extreme and see what happens with the highlight. So that's extreme with the highlight. Let's put it back to 0 and see where we were at. I think it's fine. See what happens. Ooh, the light. Nope. Goodbye to that. Darks. Darken it a little bit. I think that worked. No, I'm sticking with the original. Shadows. Shadows are interesting. They could be a little too harsh. Is that too harsh? Is that too harsh? Yeah, I think it's subtle. I don't want to go with it. So I'm going to go with, let's see where I want my clarity. Ooh, just a little bit to give me some life into the face. Do I want some more brightness? I'll go a little bit into the bright up onto the exposure, bumping it slightly. So I'm going to lock in this edit using snapshot. I call it 1. Now I want to do a black and white, which I'm utilizing the black and white button up here. Pump my contrast a little more. Boom. And really there's not much else because we're kind of there. Some tweaky tweaks. Black levels. Boom. Let's see how the shadows would work in black. Yes, 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 yes. That's giving me what I want. Let's see where 0 was. Boom. Some blacks added into there. Boom. Yeah, 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 yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Right there. Bill's still here shooting. It really makes baby Billy's eyes pop. Hello, baby Billy. Nope. Yep. Just did that. I tweaked the temperature slightly. You have independent control over colors, but look what happens when you take the red out. He looks all weird. And then you go like this, and he looks all weird. So be very careful when you're converting the black and white different colors down here. There's cool presets. You can get that set to your camera if you want, but I like this feel. Locking in number 2. Boom. 2. Here's 1. I like it. It's a little red, actually, so... No. Not going to pull out the red. You know, let's see. Pull out the vibrance a little bit. Maybe I'll pull back on the vibrance slightly. I don't think I'll do negative 11, but that's straight up. Let's do like a -5. Nah, it really didn't do anything. I'm just going to leave it at 0. Thank you very much. And that's it. There's 1 locked in. There's number 2. Love the black and white. Think the color is still strong as well. Let me go back to this again. Fill light? No. Leaving it locked in like that. And that is the photo of the week of baby Billy getting his photo taken by Big Billy, Mr. William Rogers. Thank you to those guys, Mr. and Mrs. Billy. Mr. and Mrs. William and Casey Rogers with baby Billy. Congratulations on the little boy. And coming up in the future is pretty much the whole photo shoot here. You probably won't see the video from it, but you will get to see all of the photos, the tips that I have for shooting a very small child and things like that. Really cool, lots of fun. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Jared Poland, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.